a young man born in Medellin, Colombia, as a triple amputee can overcome this adversity, why can't you? You can overcome anything.
We all have challenges. We all have limitations. Mine just happen to be more visible. Mine just happen to be more evident and more present than most people's might be. But no matter what, we have to be able to overcome those things and enjoy and focus on the things that we have and not on the things that we're missing. Just this week, a young lady came up to me in downtown San Diego, and she said, my boyfriend just had his leg amputated and he's really in a very depressed state right now, and I just don't really know what to tell him as far as, kind of how to keep pushing forward with his life. And I told her, I said, I'm certainly not a doctor, I'm not a counselor, and I would certainly advise for him to continue to also seek as much professional help as he can. But I said, just in terms of my life and my perspective, I can tell you that what you need to really emphasize to him is that his life may be different now, his life may be altered, but it's not going to end. There's no reason why he can't do the same things that he was enjoying and loving and doing in life before. And that's what I really want to emphasize to you guys today. I mean, I know for a fact that in our dance routines there, I certainly wasn't the best dancer out here, and I know that I was slow on a whole lot of moves, but I just kept reminding myself that as long as I was giving the effort and as long as I was focusing on making the most and just enjoying the dance moves, I knew that I could overcome my limitations and enjoy an incredible thing, which is dance, and an incredible thing, which is life. No matter what your limitations, no matter what your challenges, no matter what your hurdles, no matter what your disabilities might be, no matter what shortcomings you may have, not just physically, but just in life in general, you can overcome all of these things. And no matter what your goals are, no matter what your dreams are, I want you to always remember, in life you can overcome absolutely any hurdle, and you can definitely do anything at all. So thank you guys so much.
So this is Iru, and my experience from dancing with Alex is that Alex is a very driven, positive, and enthusiastic person. And no matter how hard the dance moves might be, he can still keep up. He perseveres a lot, and it's very inspiring to me, and I bet along with all the other dancers. And I want people to continue to not give up. And we can learn a lot from Alex being here, because despite his iniquities, he's still pushing to keep up with everyone in the class. And in my perspective, I think he's doing very well. And yeah, it's very motivating.
I've seen a lot of dedication, perseverance, and a lesson learned for myself personally. I think it's really admirable, and he's doing a great job. He's really kicking ass in there, dancing. Yeah, it's a cool experience.
Hey Alex, this is Daniel from Stance. Been filming dancers for over 15 years, and your story really captivated me so much. I had to come down here to San Diego to see you, to experience this, to get your energy, to feel your energy in person. And it's been wonderful. In hip-hop and everything else, there's no limits to what you can do, regardless of disability or anything else. So keep at it, and because your energy is really strong.
Do you have any tips or maybe things that you turn to in moments where you're feeling defeated or discouraged? Just a practical thing, like when you feel in that moment, you're by yourself, and you just feel really down. What do you do, or what would you suggest?
Sure, no, that's a great question. It's funny because one of the great misconceptions, especially when you're someone that is a motivational writer and speaker, is that you don't have any down moments or that you don't have any discouragements. And that couldn't be further from the truth. That's the thing. It's not about not having down moments, it's about being able to overcome those down moments, and they happen for me every day. Part of the thing with having a physical disability in particular is that you can't do everything that everybody else can do, or you can't do everything as fast as everybody else can do. So I've learned, number one, that it's okay to ask for help. that it's okay to ask for assistance. I mean, if you absolutely know that there's a task that you just need help with, just go ahead and swallow your pride and ask for help. Now, in terms of kind of the mental state of that, you know, does it get you down? Does it get you depressed? Do you get frustrated? Absolutely. And the thing that I always try to remember is what's going to move me forward. You know, for me, the most important in my life certainly is my faith. That's the cornerstone of my life. And I try to just always remember, you know, did God create me this way just to be frustrated and just to be sad or mad? Or did he create me this way to overcome and to be, again, to borrow your term, the best me that I can be? And I try to focus on that. And I find that when you focus on what you have instead of what you're missing, and when you focus on the good things that you have going in your life, that lifts your spirits really quickly. And it can be involving anything, you know, no matter what your frustration might be, no matter what your sadness might be. It's not a matter of ignoring it or sugarcoating it or pretending it isn't there. But if you focus more on the good things that you have going on, the good things that you can do, you empower yourself. In fact, if I can give a shameless plug here, one of my books is called See the Good. And I have a theory that you can take any sort of bad incident or adversity within your life and find at least 2 good things that came from it. And so I always choose to see the good in things rather than see the bad, because the good is what's going to uplift you.
My idea is I want to do dance therapy. So I want to cater to those with physical disabilities, those with like mental disabilities,
Good.
you know, ADD, PTSD, and then those, you know, with missing limbs, and then also those with like spiritual disabilities, those who, you know, they're fine, but you know, what tips do you have as somebody who will be taking a dance therapy class? What is like a tip that you could give me like as an expectation, or like something that you?
Well, I mean, for sure you need to work with those communities and make sure you get as much experience, you know, because every disability has its own challenges and has its own, you know, obstacles and considerations. So just spend as much time within those communities as you can, and then you know, just know that on the one hand, everyone works at their own speed and dances at their own rate, but on the other hand, the one kind of universal thing is to not let anyone give up, not let anyone you know, not believe in themselves, and just to stay persistent with them.
Okay,
That's good. Yeah, let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Alex, I was like,
Yes. Yeah.
born the same year. 74.
Oh, no way. 74? There you go. June.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're 6 months older.
Oh, no way. Okay, so in December?
Tiger.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Take a photo. Yeah.
Remember me? I met you last week.
Yeah,
Kathy,
of course.
the
Good to see you.
department
Of
chair.
course.
This is our dean, Bill.
How are you?
Hi, pleased
Very
to meet
nice to
you.
meet you. Thanks for letting me come in and be a part of this class and be a part.
I was just thanking Kathy for inviting me over.
Oh, man.
I was blown
great.
away with your dancing.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I appreciate that. You know, I mean, part of it is definitely just some natural rhythm and some practice, but I mean, Melissa's an incredible teacher. I mean, I've learned so much from her in the last 3 weeks that, you know, she pushes you, she challenges you, and she turns you into a better dancer.
Right. And one thing that you reinforced that I think is really important that we all try to do in this department is about being the best person that you are
Yeah.
with whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether it's a dance class, an English class, it's your job,
Right.
your relationship.
Any activity.
Yes.
Are you being the best you can possibly be?
Right.
And believe me, it's something that I constantly challenge myself, and if I see that I'm not being the best me, then I try to get back on track with that. So, yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
And these
Being
I call them kids.
Yeah.
I know not all of them are kids, but a lot of them are. They're kids to me. They were great. I mean, everybody here was so welcoming me and so encouraging. It was just so cool the whole time. Yeah, it was just,
And I
this
actually,
was,
as a side note, tell you that I heard some of the students talk about having you in class.
Really?
And what an inspiration you are.
wow, that means a lot to me. That really means a lot to me. Because I hated, like, I didn't want to interrupt their flow and
know.
everything they accomplished, you know, so that really means a lot. So I'm here with Mellow Mel, my instructor, and I just took her final class. It was, once again, hard and challenging and difficult, and that made it all the more satisfying when it came to overcoming all the moves, all the routines, making sure the stamina, was high, and making sure that you were keeping up, with the rest of the group. And I loved it. The whole experience from a fitness perspective definitely gave me the workout that I wanted, and just from a life-giving perspective, it just constantly reminded me that just when I was, feeling down about whether or not I could keep up, and just when I was feeling down about whether or not I could really get the hang of all the moves, I found myself doing them. And when you find yourself doing them, it's such an incredible feeling, and really it's just an incredible life lesson.
Awesome. Yeah, you did great today. I think today this was the perfect, like, putting the cherry on top, bow, wrapping it up, presenting it, like a really perfect way to end our semester. Because we just have to be, sometimes we forget, and we need to be put back to one. Why we're here, why we're doing this, and where we are in our life, and just to reset our intentions and even just our integrity and how we live our life. So I'm so glad that you're able to bless us with that reminder.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And he did well. He did really good. He's killing it. So
That
yeah.
means a lot. That means a lot to me. It really does. And then I got to give a talk to the students.
Yep.
And deliver a message to them, and just kind of remember to focus on what they have, not on what they're missing, and to focus on the fact that that no matter what limitations life may put before them, they can overcome them, and to just appreciate every single day. So the kids were great. They were super supportive. Mel's rocking the gear, and we gave them the bracelets as well. So hopefully it's something they carry with them, that just like we keep saying, all of us can overcome anything.